Good morning, everyone. It's a great pleasure to have the opportunity to talk today about the future of AI in manufacturing and how we are approaching this future at Seagate. First, let me provide an overview of Seagate. Our vision is to craft the data sphere, to help maximize humanity's potential by delivering world-class, precision-engineered data solutions. Solutions developed through sustainable and profitable partnerships. Seagate is one of the world's leading providers of data storage. 40 years of innovation and trusted partnership, 40,000 employees across 29 countries. When I joined Seagate, we shipped 1 exabyte per year. Now we're shipping 1.3 exabytes per day. Data growth is exploding. Over the next few years, that'll double again. With this data growth comes massive complexity and massive opportunity. AI and machine learning are critical to managing this complexity and the opportunities. How we do work in manufacturing is most definitely changing. At Seagate, we aspire to be a showcase for Industry 4.0. Today I'll talk about evolution. It's about the evolution of manufacturing, people, and our systems. As manufacturing has evolved, so has Seagate. Over the last 5 years, we've optimized our footprint and now operate out of 7 factories on 3 continents, occupying 95 football fields of factory floor space, using more than 35,000 robots, and managing a manufacturing cycle time that is over 6 months long. Those are big numbers, but manufacturing is definitely more than just the numbers. Manufacturing is about the systems, the people that can deliver that day in and day out, every day. There are lots of areas where things can go wrong. Producing high-quality products requires innovations in data analytics and anomaly detection, and that requires us to innovate with artificial intelligence and machine learning. Seagate is a vertically integrated manufacturer with expertise in a wide variety of advanced manufacturing techniques. A key or central element to all of it, though, is data. We generate greater than 30 terabytes of data a day in our manufacturing processes. Images, tool sensor readouts, metrology, and test results. In the future, we'll be integrating other types of data, like video, into our data platform. All of this data is traceable to the individual component part ID and to the finished product. It's a rich resource for building machine learning models to power AI applications that improve our quality and efficiency. We're well into the 4th industrial revolution. If you look over the last 100 years or so, we've gone from human power to mechanical power, from custom builds to assembly lines, and we've gone from hundreds of thousands of people hand-building products side by side to very automated production processes. That's great, that's the foundation. But what's next? What's next is the smart factory. A big part of being smart is being connected. How do we bring together robotics? How do we bring together data? How do we bring together the Internet of Things? And how do we bring together manufacturing technologies? Where they all connect, that's what I call the smart factory, and that's what I call the future. And that's what many call Industry 4.0, which leads to AI at the edge. So let's talk about Industry 4.0 and the way things are changing. It's an exciting time. First and foremost, we've gone through a massive conversion at Seagate from manual assembly to automated manufacturing. We're highly automated, and we view that as a competitive advantage. Why is automation so important to us? Really 3 reasons. The first element is size. The parts we make in our products are super small and super sensitive, which makes them extremely delicate, difficult to handle, and impossible to fabricate by hand with the precision required. The second element is traceability, leading us to convert from paper to track our processes to digital methods. That conversion allowed us to change how we do our data flows and provided constant visibility to our materials location and health. As every part moves through Seagate's factories, we can't even move from one station to the next station without sending data up to Seagate's cloud and getting a response back from the cloud saying that it's appropriate, you can move on. And by the way, There are thousands of those stations in our combined manufacturing process. That transition to digital allows us to control our factories more efficiently by providing us with the ability to program material flows and action throughout the factory. And in parallel, we build up massive stores of data. This data is constantly being analyzed and is used to make our manufacturing processes and products increasingly better. The final element is accuracy. Having automation and data infrastructure allows us to convert from reactive methods like statistical process control to proactive methods like automated process control, where we use data to prescribe how we will build parts to meet increasingly challenging specifications. From our data cloud, we feed forward data from earlier in the process to later in the process so that we can customize and optimize our products as they go out the door. All that infrastructure is there right now. So what's next? The short answer is speed and intelligence. How do we do things faster? How do we make and implement real-time decisions throughout our factory while constantly learning and improving those decisions? We do this by helping our machines and people work better together by giving machines artificial intelligence to augment the intelligence of our people. How do you make machines more intelligent? Well, it starts with the people and their skills. Seagate has always been a data-driven company with a good foundation in analytics. Starting in 2018, we began offering our professionals the opportunity to advance their analytics skills through our Citizen Data Science program. Over 1,200 employees have taken advantage of this structured program to improve their skills in topics ranging from business intelligence to advanced machine learning techniques like deep learning, for example. These skills help us build a workforce capable of understanding how to develop and use AI applications effectively. To take advantage of these skills, we also developed a scalable machine learning platform by integrating advanced IT technologies. We call this system our Edgerx Platform. It is a cluster-based computing system consisting of Kubernetes and microservices running containers that use GPU compute for both training and inference workloads. We can run millions of inferences a day using the system in an edge data center location, and we can burst to the cloud for added compute capacity automatically when needed. In other words, the learning process should gather data, analyze data, make decisions, implement the decisions, and have the algorithm learn by itself over time, running 24/7 every minute, every day. That's the speed. It's happening now. So you might be thinking, how are we using this? Like most manufacturers, Seagate has many steps where parts are inspected to ensure quality. We want to find defects as early in the process as possible. This is especially critical for processes with long cycle times. These inspections can be optical or electron-based, depending on the magnification requirement. We use deep learning models on our Edgerx platform to do the image analysis. These models avoid the cumbersome rules-based systems typically used in the past. Instead, they learn how to spot abnormalities by experience as examples are identified and validated. One area where we've deployed this technology is in our nano machining process. On the right, you'll see a photo of a coin from the US, the penny. The part we are inspecting is barely visible. We are using a Seagate-developed optical inspection tool called OPICA, optical inspection with centralized analytics, to capture images of the bonding area features at a rate of about 28,000 images per hour per tool. These images are sent to our centralized inference platform, Edgerx, where they are analyzed at a rate of roughly 37 image inferences per second. Using 4 NVIDIA T4 GPUs, we can analyze more than 3 million images a day. This same volume of inspections required almost 200 operators and 166 meters of cleanroom space. Implementing OPICA generates more than a 300% ROI with under a year in labor and cleanroom savings alone. The image being analyzed is highly complex, making it difficult for inspection. We're looking for abnormality in a sea of normal irregularity. Maintaining good accuracy across many operators was a challenge. We have been able to improve the overall accuracy of the inspection by using a deep learning model that gets more accurate as we get more examples to train it. That's the intelligence. This is just one example of hundreds of use cases for image analysis. There are many other machine learning and AI applications that can be supported by the Edgerx Platform. We're also building models based on time series data from our mini tool sensors and metrology measurements to do predictive maintenance and virtual metrology. The capability is available in all of our factories across the globe. So, in conclusion, data is the DNA of manufacturing. By leveraging Industry 4.0, upskilling our workforce, and deploying a scalable infrastructure for AI and machine learning, the future is now. Thanks again for joining today's event. I invite you to take a look at Seagate Live Labs website for more information. We opened Live Labs earlier this year to learn from you, to collaborate with innovators, startups, and enterprises to create solutions harnessing the power of data. Thank you.